The NBA's worst fears have come true. What the NBA was terrified of, which is the Denver Nuggets being able to win without Nikola Jokic, just came true. Tonight, the Dallas Mavericks completely sold out to not let Jokic beat them, to make him pass it, and well, they got 45-pieced by Jamal Murray. And it's not like they completely shut down Jokic, who had 10 points, 14 boards, and 10 assists, and was a plus 23, a game high on the night. I mean, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. But looking at this, Jamal Murray might be back, and that's the scariest part for the rest of the league. And if you've watched this channel, you'd know it's been a bit of a down year for Jamal Murray. 19 points a game, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, 1.5 steals in 35 minutes, and that's not the Jamal we're used to seeing, especially when he's only shooting 44% from the field and 37% from 3. So here we are early on in the game, and this is why I like guys like Westbrook being out of the court with Jamal Murray. He gets the spot up, right? PJ Washington is paying him no attention whatsoever. He is looking, hope you like my drawing, over here at Nikola Jokic, right? So as this play is developing, Jokic is going to get it in the post. As we talked about, the Mavs are going to send the double. So Christian Braun's going to cut. That brings PJ Washington in, Naji Marshall in to take away this cut, and it opens up guys like Jamal Murray. This is just going to be a ridiculous pass by Nikola Jokic. He traveled all the way back to Serbia in order to throw it, but a ridiculous pass. You know, you could go one more to Russell Westbrook if you want, but, you know, I'm not opposed to the idea of a Jamal Murray pump fake, one dribble sidestep, 3-ball, and that gets his night going. And on this night, he would get going and wouldn't really stop. He finished with 45 points, 6 assists, and 2 steals on a blistering 18 of 26 shooting from the field and 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. And he's really been hot for the last 11 games. 21.6 points per game, 5.8 assists, 3.3 rebounds, and 1.6 steals per night for Jamal over the last 11, while shooting 48% from the field and 45% from 3 on 5.5 attempts. That right there is the biggest thing, the 3-point shooting that he has been lacking, that the Nuggets as a whole are 29th in the league in 3-pointers made. Now Jamal is back. He starts off hot and keeps it going. This time the Nuggets have Westbrook bring it down, pass over to now Jamal Murray, who has the ball, and then an entry pass to the Joker. And as this is taking place, we're just going to have Westbrook, come and set a little flare screen for Jamal Murray, and it's going to work beautifully. He's going to take Klay Thompson with him. Naji Marshall is going to get screened. Klay needs to be stepping up over the top here if they're going to have this work at all, because it's a good screen from Westbrook, and Jamal just flows right into the open area, and Jokic throws it to him, catch and release. That's easy. Now he's feeling himself a little bit, right? The Nuggets are first in transition points per game this year, and let's take a look at what he's looking at, right? So he's got the ball here, coming across half court. Jokic is on a rim run. Christian Braun is kind of stopped right here, and then Michael Porter Jr. is going to the corner. So Kyrie's stopping this rim run. Kleber has Christian Braun technically, and then he's going to filter off to Michael Porter Jr. once Daniel Gafford gets back, right? Naji Marshall coming from the backside. So none of anything that I just said matters whatsoever, because Jamal Murray is just going to get to his spot and knock down a 3-ball in transition over Klay Thompson with a great contest, and that's ridiculous. But yeah, I was watching this first quarter because I had Jokic points, rebounds last night in my parlay, and Jamal Murray, he was making me mad, I'm not going to lie, because he got in his bag and didn't come out of it. He had 19 first quarter points and just went off. He went nuclear. 45 on the night, 19 in the first quarter. He was doing stuff that I haven't seen since the bubble. Remember that Game 7 against Donovan Mitchell? I haven't seen him do this type of stuff since then. He was leading that second unit, which we will talk more about later, and he was amazing last night. Now, if you've made it this far in the video, obviously you like something. Make sure to the like button, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. As you can see here, a large majority of people that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. If that's you, go ahead and fix that. Also, go ahead and check out our football channel as well. Now, with that being said, let's take a break from the Jamal Murray glaze and get to some Peyton Watson propaganda, right? 9 points per game this year for Peyton Watson, 3.6 rebounds, 1.5 assists, a steal and a block per game, 48% shooting from the field, 35% from 3 in 25 minutes. Again, when you just look at it, it's not the most impressive season in the world, but He's shooting 51% at the rim this year. He's been an elite finisher around the rim at 6'9", with a lot of athleticism. That's really nice to have, especially as a guy who is a fantastic cutter off of Nikola Jokic. He just finds the open area and gets there. He's learned from Aaron Gordon how to do this, slipping in behind the defense, and of course he's playing with the greatest passing big man of all time, so it's pretty easy to do that. He can find you in a phone booth, right? 48% shooting from the corner three as well. And that's the big thing there. He might not be able to shoot it from other parts of the court, but that corner three ball, which is a very valuable shot to be able to hit for a 3-and-D guy, he's shooting 48%. Now, 35% overall, not good, needs to be worked on, but I'm liking that shooting percentage from the corner. And then he's obviously elite on the break, in the fast break. He's so athletic. And the Nuggets as a whole are #1 in transition scoring this year. A big part of that change has been, well, one, of course, Peyton Watson, like we've been talking about, and two, other than Christian Brown, it's been Russell Westbrook, right? They're 14-4 when Russell Westbrook starts this season, and he's taken them from the 17th best team in transition to the best team in transition, averaging 6 more points per game than they did last year. Yes, we can accredit some of this to the growth and development of Peyton Watson and Christian Brown, but hey, Russell Westbrook has a huge part in that. 13.1 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, 5.2 assists, and 1.6 steals in 27 minutes a game on 46% shooting from the field. Now, 32% from three is not great, but he has completely transformed this team into a transition powerhouse. And it also helps when your center can do stuff like this, throwing outlet passes on a dime, and hey, even a little hustle right there, right? 30.6 points a game for the Joker, 12.8 rebounds, 10 assists, 1.6 steals in 37 minutes. Just a stupid stat line, to be honest. 55% shooting from the field, 47% from three on 5.5 attempts. He leads the league in three-point percentage, for crying out loud. He's been the league MVP in 3 of the last 4 years, comes back and decided he wanted to do something different. Instead of riding horses this offseason, he went and got on the gun. He's been shooting that three ball, and he leads the league in box plus minus. Once again, he's going to be the 4-time MVP by the end of this season. In the first month of the year, the Nuggets were horrific without him on the court. 125.8 points per 100 possessions with Jokic on the court. With him off the court, they only averaged 86.3 points per 100 possessions. That is horrific. So, Mike Malone and company, what do? They move Jamal Murray to getting more minutes with that second unit. They keep Russ in the starting lineup, and that is why the Nuggets have such a good record with Russ in the starting lineup. It's because it allows them to stagger those minutes to where Jamal Murray can now play with the second unit and get buckets with those guys out there with Jokic off the court. Because, of course, Jokic is the engine, but Jamal Murray has proven he can be a guy that can take up a lot of the slack. Now, I love to watch them play together. It's one of the best duos in basketball. When those two are on the court, it's a beautiful time, right? Great slip right here, right to the rim with a little floater. Now he's going to come off the screen, get to his spot. He was cooking last night. He was getting to his spots. That's just ridiculous, and it barely even touched the rim. Now he's going to catch and shoot. I love when Jokic gets down deep and can find shooters, and other than MPJ, Jamal Murray is the best catch-and-shoot guy on this team. Maybe Julian Strawther, but still, I love that look for them. And then just the pick and roll here. You gotta pick your poison. You pick against Jamal Murray, he can make you pay, and then backing down Spencer Dinwiddie, little up fake. That is beautiful right there. Now, if you've made it this far to the video, obviously you like something. Make sure to the like button and leave me a comment down below. With that being said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. We're looking for about 300 likes on today's video. If you could help us out, that'd be greatly appreciated. And with that being said, thanks so much for watching today's video.